Hey, it's Mr. Barhall. I'm going to use this video to show you some of the features that DCPS has that kids can log onto and do some learning. And so that when you hear those on board things, you can say, oh, well, go and get on blank. So this is my computer. You can use any type of computer or tablet or phone. You just really need a web browser. I like to use Google Chrome. Um, you can use Safari. You can use Internet Explorer. You can use um, anything. So when you get on, you go to www.clever.com, and the students are going to click right up here at the top where it says login as a student. I'm going to switch to a teacher. It's going to come up and it's going to say this. You might have to select your school. If you see this screen where it says search for your school, just search for Cleveland DCPS, and then it will bring you right here to District of Columbia Public Schools. The students are going to click student login. I'm going to click teacher login. The kids know how to do this. They know their username, and their password is their 6-digit birthday. It's going to bring up all of these apps. These are all apps. I'm going to scroll down kind of quickly. These are all apps that DCPS has available to students. And so when you hear those I am bored questions, you should say, hey, go and get on Clever. These are my favorites. I'm going to go through a few of them and talk about them. We know Zearn. Zearn is super important. The students are supposed to do 3 lessons per week. First in Math. This is another great one. I'm actually going to take you to First in Math. It will populate. And this is the screen that the students will see. Inside all of these are some activities. And a lot of them are pretty cool that kids usually like. Just the facts is some addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division facts. The practice gyms bring up practice gyms with different types of numbers. If they click whole numbers, they can do adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing. You can go back by clicking on the middle. There are word problems. There are some bonus games. There are skill sets. The skill sets are pretty cool. And the students can earn stars on each one of the skill sets. So if you want to track your students' progress, you can say, hey, go to skill set 1 and earn a gold star. And then they can have to show you that they're earning a gold star. So if you want to do, you have to earn a gold star per day, or you have to earn a gold star per week, you can use that. The students are familiar with how to use this. Inside multiplication, there are multiple opportunities to earn gold stars. You can also earn silver stars. The silver star happens first, and then the next time you earn a gold star. These are pretty cool games because, like, for instance, if we go into the tens where I have a silver star, it gives me just an activity where I have to select which one is the product to equal 120. So it's 12 times 10, 7 times 10, 6 times 10, 10 times 10, and I'm trying to get this number. So 9 times 10, 11 times 10, 3 times 10. I'm going to go as fast as I can. You can see the strength meter at the bottom is calculating if I'm getting it right or not. And the more you get right, the more your strength meter fills. And as you get close, it starts to let you know that we are close. And I've now changed my silver star to be a gold star. So a quick way for you as a parent to see that your kids are making progress is for you to say, go in there and get a gold star on your 2s or your 3s or your 4s. Now, your student might say they already have all their gold stars because we've been working on this in class, but you could say, okay, well, now go get your division gold stars because we have not done any division in class. So First in Math is an awesome, awesome activity. If you ever want to know if your kids are making progress and if they're using their time wisely on it, you can visually check on your own. And I can also see that we've got some top players: Kamara, Aiden, Stormy, Israel, Daviel. You are my top players in 5th grade. So it's a pretty cool activity. Another thing is Typing Agent. Typing Agent is an amazing activity where kids can log into their dashboard, and it does not look like this. It looks like this. And all of these are activities that they can choose so that they can practice their typing. So for instance, we have keyboarding. I'm going to click on keyboarding for grades 3 plus. All of these come up. And so we could do this is the first activity.
Hey, are you ready to take the first step toward becoming a typing pro? Aimheight is your keyboard with
They are going to teach you.
row because you always start from these keys and always return to them.
So as you do it, you are able to get some instant feedback. Your screen can show how many points, experience points, how many grit coins, and how many badges your students have. So if you know that they had 5 today, maybe you tell them that you want to see them get to 6. There are also ways to go back and to play some games. So even if I think it's this, yes. You can go to games. There are some really cool games that you can play: Battleship, Asteroids, Invaders. I'm going to click on Invaders. So in order to play, you have to type the words. As you type, you earn the points. So you can see I got 30 experience points and I got 5 badges pretty quickly just in doing this demonstration. So this is really good for kids to learn how to type. There are also some excellent resources that are for reading. If you go down to literacy, there is Lexia, which the students are supposed to be using for ELA. There are some cool things like KitBlog, where kids can write their own blogs. News ELA is a place where kids can get articles about current news that is written for them. There are, in addition to the math things that I showed you, there are some additional math games like STMath or code.org where kids can learn how to code. As we go down, there are some activities like non-instant login applications like Office 365. If kids click on Office 365, it will actually take them to their Office account. This is mine as a teacher, but they can get into their student email right here. They can also go and make a Word or an Excel or a PowerPoint. They can also get to our Teams app through here. So if they go to Teams, they are able to see right here in their Teams, they will have their grade. So depending on which grade they are, and they can view their assignments. All of this is accessible through Clever. So if your student is telling you at home they are bored, they have no reason to be bored during the school day. Put them on to Clever, have them show you their progress, tell them I'm going to leave you at this computer for 30 minutes, and when I come back, I want to see that you've made progress in these ways. You don't necessarily have to wait for the Zoom or the phone call from a teacher to have your students doing some good work at home. If you have questions, let me know. Good luck and happy learning.